Good morning and welcome to another edition of I Guess You Missed Science Class. Today we are looking at Lesson 5. So we started off with a video of an ice cube frying in a pan, and we watched how it went through changes in state, wrote down our observations. We tackled our lesson question, which is, how does water change state from solid to liquid to gas, and how can this affect the water system? We then took a look at some vocabulary words. The good news is some of these are probably familiar to you, so write down your current understanding of these words. So pause the video and take care of those things, and then come on back. Inside the packet are the directions for building a Rainmaker model. This is something that you can very quickly and easily do at home if you wanted to replicate the experiment. It's kind of fun to see. Basically, your materials are a 2-liter pop bottle, which has been cut in half, and then the bottom edge folded up on the inside to create a little cuff almost, and a beaker or a plastic cup. So we started by putting 100 milliliters of water into a beaker, and then we placed our Rainmaker model over the top of it like that. We left one model in the light for 24 hours, and we kept one model covered for 24 hours. So let's take a look at the light models. So here they are. They've been sitting overnight. Here's fourth blocks in the light, and you can see that there's some water that has collected on the edges there. If we pick up that model, you can see that some water has collected in that little lip on the bottom, that little cuff. And we started with 100 milliliters, and you can see that we have lost some water. We're down to just about 90 milliliters. I don't know, I would have to get my tiny graduated cylinder to be accurate. Here's another great example of that water on the edge. This is sixth block. Come around the other side. This one has a lot of water that has collected in that lip at the bottom. I'll lift it up for you there. Look at all that in there. Now we'll take a look at our dark models. So our dark models have been on this cart underneath the curtain for 24 hours. And I'll lift that up for you here, and you can see they're still sitting in there in the dark. And we'll look at fourth blocks for an example. And as I pick up the Rainmaker model, we don't have any water on the inside. There's nothing in that little lip down below. And we still have 100 milliliters of water. So if we go back into our packet, we drew the models before and after in the light. And we drew our models before and after in the dark. If you need to come into WIN to take a look at these up close and in person, just make sure that I stamp you. Hope you're feeling better and can rejoin us today. Have a great one.